Hello everyone, I am Erika from beadingschool.com and you are watching Coffee Time with Erika, my weekly beady broadcast. I hope that you can see me, I hope that you can hear me. Today we are saying goodbye to the Bird of Paradise Beading School Academy Theme. We're going to find out who are the winners of the mini challenge. And also, I have some news for you regarding the approaching holiday season. So I hope that you can see me. I hope that you can hear me. Please let me know in a comment. I don't see yet comments coming in, and that always freaks me out. So you can watch today's video live from the Beading School YouTube channel. You can watch it from the Beading School Facebook page. And I see Catherine saying hello, and that's such a relief. And Laura is also here, and Georgina is also here, and Asta just said hi, Antoinette. And Antoinette says, sound is great. Hello, ladies. And Rachel is here and she says, hello to all the beautiful, lovely ladies here today. I can't wait to see all the beautiful talent we have in the club. And there is indeed so much of it. And Kata is saying hi, and Evie, and Corinne, and Molly, and Yosin, Sherry. Nancy is also here, Katja, Marcy. Wonderful. And lovely ladies. You might see this beautiful jewel next to me. And I really wanted to start with this and a little celebration before the big celebration. There will be a huge celebration of your beautiful mini challenge entries. But first of all, this brooch and pendant, it can be both. This is the creation of Zuzi, my friend and colleague. And she even wrote a tutorial for you. She really wanted to create something beautiful with bead embroidery from the Bird of Paradise box because she loved the flat back check cabochon very much. And also she got super creative with this intricate shape of the filigree. And well, this is the result. And it's just so beautiful, and I love it that she added the mustard yellow matte Miyuki Tila beads at the top and the bottom. And she took work in progress photos, and she wrote instructions and the tutorial. It is a gift to all of you, waiting for you at the Beading School blog. So it's up there for everyone to enjoy. If you are new to bead embroidery, then I would recommend starting out first with the traveler instructions. Susie also put there the link, and looking through the big bead embroidery handbook to make sure that you know the basics and you have everything. But otherwise, Susie's instructions are super easy to follow. So if you like this, what you see, then check it out, and happy beading, ladies. And of course, everything is available in the Beading School bead shop in many colors. And I put on the screen the link for you to find the tutorial easily. In the meanwhile, also Rachel joined us, Heather, Andrea is here from the Treasury, Beatrix, Helena, Carol, Kimberly, Aniko, and Lutka also joined us. So good to see you all, ladies. And since this is the very last Coffee Time with Erika dedicated to the Bird of Paradise Beading School Academy Theme box, then I wanted to bring back for a second the little video that we had to really like anchor those feelings in our brains. And then I will show you the entries for the miniature. So this was also a special time because actually we did lots of the bead shopping, the bigger bead shopping in person in the Crystal Valley together with Andrea. And I would always like to remember those happy moments when we were selecting the beads, the shapes, the colors for you. So this is also a special topic because of that. And today, as I said, we will say goodbye to the theme. And it was a time of eccentric, brave colors, but also it was a time dedicated to the thought about embarking on an adventure on our bead mats and beyond, and also gathering the strength for it. After admiring the entries to our mini challenge and finding out who the winners are, I will also share some important news regarding the holiday season. Two of them will be repetitions, but there are also two absolute novelties waiting for you that are still a complete surprise. They are both super beautiful and will bring you joy not only to your bead mats, but also to your loved ones. So stay with me to learn more about this. And let's see now the entries to the mini challenge. So, first of all, we have here a beautiful necklace created by Terry. And Terry is one of those people, one of those beaders who has a seemingly never-ending bucket full of creativity and ideas. And it doesn't matter that what kind of shapes and colors we are working with, but she always manages to come up with so many different arrangements of the beads, and then often even joining them into something bigger. So here she used the beautiful historic filigree as a bail or like connection. And my favorite part is the round-shaped motif with the tilla beads and the crescents slightly overhanging the edge of the circle. So, Terry, this is such a nice one. Thank you so much for creating this beauty. Then we have here Tammy. And Tammy is a big fan of layering and a big fan of turquoise color. So here she worked with the flat back, hand-pressed, hand-painted glass cabochon, and she created a bezel where the middle of the cabochon emphasized by a baguette-shaped glass cabochon, and then the same components are also part of the lower part. And if you have ever met Tammy in person, which unfortunately these days is not so easy, but she used to be there at all the big bead shows in the past. I've met her in Italy, I've met her in Germany, I think I've even met her in the United States at Bead and Button once. Then you would immediately know how much she loves turquoise, and this is a beautiful jewel that she created. Then we have here Sherry. And Sherry created an unusual creative bezel for the baguette glass cabochons using the 3mm Miyuki bugle beads. So she used 5 identical bezels for her necklace and even came up with an idea to match the necklace part with the bezels. And she also inserted some 3mm Preciosa bicon beads to make it even sparklier. So as Lizette says, indeed, it's very unique. And then we have here Sheila. Sheila added a 27, I think it's a 27mm round cabochon to some Bird of Paradise box components. And she created this radiating, sunsetty piece that is so full of passion and joy and warmth. And I love the ombre effect of the fringe at the bottom, how the purple is transforming into gold, and then different pink shades are woven one after another, ending in a hot pink bottom picot. And sometimes what we might think that that's the easiest thing to do, it's not so easy to create a nice fringe. So Sheila, big hugs to you and congratulations to all the details, including the fringe that you created. And then we have Robin. And Robin beaded the kind of the bigger marigold. Yes, it is the bigger marigold, which is a very one of my favorite designs. The reason is that originally it's Zuzi's design, but then after we beaded it together during a retro No One Has to Bead Alone theme, then I stayed playing with it and enlarged it into a pendant. So it is a collaboration between Zuzi and me, and then also between Robin this way, as she beaded it into a full necklace. So that is amazing. And Robin beaded it beautifully, added a colibri pendant charm at the bottom, and chose the best possible filigree to attach it to. So well done, dear Robin. And Rachel says, loving the chain and the great use of pinch beads to create round beads. So nice. Indeed. Indeed. And in the meanwhile, also Snezhana and other Rachel joined us. Lovely company, ladies. And then we have here Lita. Lita created a beauty. So Lita joined several different elements into this necklace. At the top, we have a motif that looks like a blooming exotic flower. She worked with many crescent beads, and Kota wrote once that it's not easy to work with crescent beads. So double clapping, triple clapping for Lita to creating such a beauty. Because below that tropical flower, she went further and she created a full big bezel for a big Navette beading school art cabochon. I love the texture of that bezel so very much. The chaton monte sitting in it, the pearls on the upper edge, all the crescent beads. And when you look at it from the top to the bottom, then you will see that the same color of glass cabochons is repeating 3 times. In the middle, there is an 8mm round cabochon in the middle of the tropical flower, and then there are 2 baguette cabochons in the same color, and they just join the several parts of the design into one so beautifully that this is something to remember, dear Lita. I hope you are very, very proud of yourself. And Kimberly says, Lita, this is amazing. I fall in love with this when I saw it. And Beatrix says, so stunning. And then we have here Kirsten. Kirsten created a pendant from Zuzi's Rajana motif. She added as the veil the one part of the paradise clasp, and she found a matching cute charm with the colibri for the bottom. And Zuzi's Rajana, it's such a nice piece to bead, and Kirsten did 100% justice to it. And I love the colors. I love the perfection of the beading. Kirsten, so well done. Amazing, as Lisa said. And then we have Irina. Irina wandered out of the color scheme that we were working with, but indeed this is still very much in topic with exotic birds and adventures beyond the familiar one. Working with unusual material like feathers, for example, it is a challenge. So I admire everyone who embark on that journey, and even more beaders who accomplish the task so successfully as Irina. So dear Irina, thank you so much for bringing us this piece of inspiration and sharing this beautiful jewel with us. Lutka just says magic, indeed. Corinne says wow. Heather says wow. It's a beautiful piece. And Sarah asks, beautiful, you had to have a baguette in the entry, right? Dear Sarah, if you wanted to be the talent winner, then yes. For the lucky winner, we don't have the extra challenge, but for the talent winner, because it's so hard to make a choice, you had to have the baguette indeed. Then we have here Beatrix. Beatrix is one of our most enthusiastic and positive, how you say it, when someone has a positive approach to everything and everyone, and her kindness is so apparent in every day in the Beadingschool Club. She always makes sure to compliment everyone and to share her beautiful beadwork, including this intricate statement piece that consists of so many details, beautifully arranged, and I can totally imagine it with like a regal dress with open shoulders, open neckline, and just being the center of attention in a ballroom. Katja says, love it, Beatrix. And Antoinette says, unbelievable work. It's really a beautiful one. Then we have here Asta. And I love that so many of you incorporated the historic filigree in your pieces. It is really a proof of it that it is a good shape and it can be used in so many ways. And Asta created an elongated pendant, also using the baguettes as the main focals, and then creating a lacy, colorful structure around them. Beautiful balance of the colors, and I absolutely love the bead woven part around the baguettes. With the crescents, the bicones, the fire polished beads, it's amazing. And then we have here Anita. Anita beaded a full bird. This is the bird of paradise. And it must have been such a challenge and accomplished so well. Each of the big feathers are baguette glass cabochons, basically. And then we have the fringe. The body of the bird is created from one of the glass cabochons. So many details, so many details. Even the connections between the baguettes are beautiful. And this really, really, really deserves a big applause, Anita. I love everything about this piece. Yosin says, wow. I hope I will also see some of these beautiful pieces, how you wear them. If you have some extra time, then you can snap a picture of yourself and post it in the club, especially these challenge pieces when we go beyond the usual. They are so nice to see, to give a better understanding of how they look like when worn. And I'm especially curious about Anita's piece. So nice. Kimberly says, this is amazing, Anita. And Lutka says, absolutely gorgeous. And Heather says, extremely innovative. And then we have Angelina. And we actually had to send a message to Angelina today, wondering about it. We were wondering about it, if this is bead embroidery or if this is bead weaving. It's just simply a wow jewel, as Sherry says. And in fact, it's bead weaving, as we found out from Angelina. And I love the bezel that she created around the flat back check cabochon. And then she enlarged it with 3, 6, 8 pieces of bezeled round glass cabochons. And then there is a very interesting part at the top where she attached the cords. And then also the bottom is super nice with the flat back drop and its beautiful bezel. Deborah says it's beautiful. Rachel says, oh gosh, what a gorgeous piece. So much talent. And Corinne says it looks like a tropical jewel. And lovely is that is like actually such a good statement from Corinne, that when you are playing with your beads for the mini challenge entries, then it's not only about like a technical exercise, but I can always sense that you really absorb the theme and you really do your best to also bring back the mood. Not only is it like a technical exercise, but I hope I can phrase it well so you can understand it, how I'm trying to explain what I mean, that the mood of the jewels, it's also always very much spot on. Lizette says everyone is so talented. And Kimberly says, this is a piece of art that is so beautiful, Angelina. I know you worked so hard on this. Indeed. And Jessica is also here. She says all the challenge pieces are so beautiful. And then we have Sangeeta. Sangeeta is one of our beaders who really are, she's a shooting star. She's so creative, and no matter what kind of colors, no matter what kind of shapes, she always comes up with something exquisite. Once I mentioned on social media that how nice it would be to feel the middle of that round part of the clasp with something shiny, and Sangeeta was one of those beaders. Sangeeta is one of those beaders who took up the challenge and then created this beautiful motif with the pinch beads and tilas and 4 baguette cabochons attached all around. Like, this is so beautifully done. And she also used the other part of the clasp, so that is the top of the pendant at the end. Beatrix says it's wonderful, and Miriam says there is so much talent in this challenge. Congrats, ladies, you are all amazing. And Kimberly says, I always love all your pieces, Sangeeta. And Rachel says, this mini challenge is definitely one of the best happenings in the beading world. Dear Rachel, thank you for saying that, and hi, Cindy. And then we have here Joanna. And this is also so tropical and so exotic. And Joanna attached her piece of beadwork to a different type of historic filigree, and she also decided to incorporate some darker tones, as she needed one hole dagger beads to like signal that this is inspired by tropical birds and maybe even flowers. So this is another beautiful creation, very spot on with the topic. Corinne says, love it. And then we have here Donna Bracelet Queen. Donna Bracelet Queen worked with the biggest cabochon that came in the Bird of Paradise box, but still she made it into a bracelet, of course. And this is so beautifully done. The bezel, it uses so many different beads. Like, ladies, take a moment and look at all the details. There are Miyuki twist beads in the bezel. There are Preciosa rondel beads, bicons, pinches, pearls, then mini diamond duos. Next to it, also the baguette glass cabochons, and then a completely different motif on the sides of the main element. Donna, beautifully done. In the meanwhile, Sharon joined us. Angelina joined us. Angelina, we were all like praising you a little while ago and your piece. And Kata says, ladies, you are amazing. Indeed. And Beatrix says, this bracelet is outstanding. The color combination is perfect. Absolutely. I love the little green addition. And then we have here Christine. And Christine also used the Czech flatback cabochon for her focal, and then added 2 smaller motifs on the sides to seamlessly add the chains made of fire polished beads and seed beads, and then at the bottom there is the colibri hanging. And this is also such a nice piece. I can imagine it being worn at events, at a special dinner, but also I can also imagine it with like jeans and the white blouse, of course. And Kristen joined us also. And Angelina says the mini challenge entries with this theme are incredible. Absolutely. And then we have here Catherine. And Catherine created with bead embroidery. And this is actually a cover for her e-reader. So a full scene, a full story is blooming from Catherine's piece. And it's so beautiful and imaginative, and as the e-reader is holding many stories to read, then the cover of it already brings into that storytelling mood. Flowers, a beautiful bird, leaves, lots of sparkle. So cute, as Lutka says. Very, very cute. And then after Catherine, we also have here Connie. And Connie, that upper part of the beadwork, which is actually done with bead embroidery, and it incorporates so many different types of cabochons, different shapes, different sizes, different colors. It is so nicely, everything is so nicely arranged. And I have to confess that I always have trouble when I need to like fill in gaps between cabochons in a bead embroidered piece, for example. And Connie did such a good job. She will be my inspiration with the fire polished beads and the seed beads, and then adding a bead woven part under the bead embroidery. Beatrix's Sunrise. And then we have the last entry. It's from Carol. And again, it's bead embroidery. But also in combination with bead weaving, because Carol created a full chain for the necklace with herringbone stitch, with twisted herringbone stitch. She used a ballerina tutu connector, and the main element is done with bead embroidery. You can see baguette cabochons there, a flatback, one of the nicest colors of the flatback drop cabochons. And again, I'm so proud. Like I hint an idea and somebody takes up that idea, or maybe she came up with that. You come up, guys, with so many different things on your own. I don't want to say that it was the beginning, but I'm so happy when like I said once that it would be so nice to see a flatback Preciosa Chaton Rose in an embroidery, and then I am so happy when it's like manifesting itself, maybe because what I said, maybe because of a beader's idea, but as I don't have enough time to bead for all the ideas that I come up with, then this is such a satisfaction for me. Sorry. Heather says, excellent color matching. And Corinne also says, very nice indeed. And these were the 19 entries to the Bird of Paradise mini challenge. We always have a lucky winner who is decided here during the coffee time. And we always also have a talent winner who is chosen, thank you ladies, who is chosen by the creative team of Beading School. And we have now an elaborate system where everyone has 3 points, or like everyone from the creative team. Corinne is asking, how can you choose from all these beauties? So everyone from the creative team, we can award points to 3 beaders. We award 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points to the absolute best one, and then we add all the numbers. So that's how we can determine who is the talent winner, because otherwise it just became so complicated to decide. We couldn't make a decision because, well, there is just so much talent and creativity and dedication. And this time we also decided, it was Zuzi's idea actually, that from now on there will be 2 talent winners. 1 talent winner for bead embroidery and 1 talent winner for bead weaving. So we made this decision to give a chance to more beaders to shine. You will be, from now on, also you can enter with 1 jewel, so you will have to decide if it's bead weaving or bead embroidery. But, well, you will have double the chance from now on. And I would like to now announce and congratulate our 2 winners, 2 talent winners. We keep repeating how much talent there is in the group, so from now on, 2 talent winners. The first talent winner in the bead weaving category is Lita. I'm not sure I have seen Lita today, but of course we will get in touch and post her beautiful picture. But besides the crisp, beautiful image and the harmony and the balance of the piece, this is one of the most technically challenging pieces created with perfection to the mini challenge. How Lita did the bezel, that is outstanding. Congratulations, dear Lita. You are the bead weaving talent winner of this mini challenge. And the bead embroidery talent winner is Catherine. And I have to say that every one of us awarded the maximum number of points to Catherine. Her piece, it's really a whole story, tells so much, and encourages you to fly high and believe in your dreams. And thank you so much for this inspiring piece, Catherine. And now I would like to ask you, ladies, to write a number between 1 and 19. I will find the first 3 numbers that I see popping up and find the average of it, and then we will together find that who is that in my little library. So I see 16, 16 and 8 popping up. One moment, I need my calculator. So 16 plus 16 plus 8. Sharon says 16, Britt Marie says 16, and then Marcy said 8. That's 40 altogether. And the average of that is 13.33, so 13. And now, let's see who is number 13. Number 13 is Sangeeta. Congratulations, Sangeeta. You are the lucky winner of the Bird of Paradise mini challenge. We will be in touch with our ladies, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. And also, besides the lucky winners, and besides the lucky winner, Sangeeta, and besides the talent winners, we will also send a cute little gift to everyone who participated with a finished jewel. We love your enthusiasm. We love your creativity. We love how you are cheering one for another. And we love the community feeling here at the in the Beadingschool Club, at the Beadingschool Academy, how you are supporting each other, how you are proud of yourself, how you help out each other when there is a beady question. Very, very much. Several times a year, we also like to organize some games for the community. And now in November and December, it is time for our Beady Secret Santa. So now we are getting to the holiday news. I have 2 that are repetitions, and then I have 2 completely new things waiting for you. So stay with me. So, Beady Secret Santa is a tradition that we have started in 2018 already. It is a game for our beaders in the Beadingschool Club. And this year, 70 beaders can participate. You can find the sign-up form between the pinned posts in the Beadingschool Club. And after sign-ups are over, only a few days are left, or until 70 beaders sign up. Very few places are left, by the way. We will do our magic behind the scenes, and all Beady Secret Santas will receive a name and an address where they can send a handwritten note and something shiny. It's all written down in the rules, so I don't want to repeat myself. So I am really really also excited about this. This is, I can say, the most popular happenings in the Beading School Club. Those beaders who have done it before, they know why. And or newcomers, I can only encourage you. The best part of it, how after the 24th of December, when we all open our gifts, everyone reaches out to her Santa, and maybe new friendships start to form, or maybe already existing friendships get stronger. So in both cases, it is something really, really, really nice to do. And of course, besides Be the Secret Santa, we are repeating our other tradition for the holiday season, the Beading School Advent Calendar. It is a 24-day of celebration of the Beading School bead shop and all the inspiring material that is available at beadingschool.com. We usually don't really offer discounts, only in bundles, but during the Advent season, every day for 24 days, plus warm-up day, there is always a super special deal or a gift or a surprise coming. We always reveal the surprise of the day at the same time. And for example, last year, there was a day when we had 31% discount for glass cabochons in clothes. There was a day when we had, I don't remember exactly, but 20-something% off Preciosa crystal beads. There was a day when simply the treasury ladies added something beautiful and sparkly to everyone's package. There was a day when everyone got a gift tutorial. There was a day when you could get access to my exclusive bead and button and other workshop kits that are not available at all otherwise. And every year also there is something new coming, a new exclusive kit, and this year's is over there next to me, and I'm really proud of it. And it will be available, well, during the Advent calendar for you, so don't hesitate. It's a good one. Miriam says the Advent calendar will bring you sleepless nights and a lot of fun. And Angelina is looking forward to the beady sample this month, plus the new theme unboxing, which is coming next week. But now it's also time to reveal the 2 new holiday-related things that I have promised. So actually, we had a postcard game earlier this year, and also the Secret Santa game is coming. And I'm really fond of handwritten notes and letters and postcards. And Beading School is very much about connections and very much about friendships. And those go within the community and beyond the community. So very much in time for this year's holiday season, we have created something new for you. To access it, you already have the code on the screen. And I will also unpack mine. This will be the first time that I see it. This is a package of 12 beautiful holiday spirit postcards with images about beautiful jewels or components in festive mood. All the pictures, they are taken by Mona or professional photographer. And there are 12 postcards, 6 designs, each of them twice in this package. And you can send these to each other. You can send this maybe with your Secret Santa package, or if you have made a friend in the club, then you can totally reach out to each other, send each other's postcard. Or you can, of course, use this as your normal holiday postcards and send beady images to your loved ones, to your families. Duchess, I'm looking at you. Sending postcards is so big here. But now let's see what's inside. So already the packaging, I don't know how much you see it, but it's like a Beadingschool packaging with the mandala. And so nicely printed. Oh my god, I'm excited. So there are inside the package always like 2 from the same. So there is an Aurora Borealis postcard. Then a postcard with the alizarin jewel, which looks like a Christmas star, so I think it's perfect for the holidays. Then we have 2 postcards for the Fly Me to the Moon theme, because it's also very holiday spirited in my mind with the stars and the navets and the extra low glass cabochons that look like the night sky and the galaxy. Then we have Zuzi's Marrakesh-inspired jewel, Jardin Majorelle-inspired jewel on a postcard. And of course, you can send, for example, this also in the other time of the year. Oh, Miriam says, Erika, this is incredible. Thank you, Miriam. And Rachel says, this would also be perfect just to decorate your creative room where you bead. You can frame this, you can hang them on the wall indeed. Then one of my favorites is Veronka's beautiful jewel. It's just so sparkly and it looks amazing as a postcard. Oh, it's even written designer Veronka Suchanek Kralovičová. And then the last one, the best one. I think these 2 postcards will go to your favorite family member, because there is Foxy on it. And some jewels from the Beaders calendar. And it's a great way to connect with each other. And thank you so much for all the nice comments. I'm really happy that you like this idea of sending beady postcards to your loved ones and to each other. But I have something more. And that something more is from my friend Ruxandra. And Ruxandra approached us with an idea for a beady gift for the holidays. She really wanted us to make this happen even before the holiday season, to make sure that it becomes something that will make you happy, but also a loved one happy. She wanted to empower beaders and their friendships, and this is very much in alignment with the values that are important for us at Beading School. So we decided that we have to make this happen. So lovely ladies, this is a new design created by Ruxandra for Beadingschool Beaders exclusively. It is called Make a Wish. So Ruxandra would like to encourage you to think about your best wishes and thoughts for you and a dear one in this pair of a Make-A-Wish star. Because actually the kits that you will find in the Beadingschool Bead Shop, I already put the link on the screen, they are enough for not one, but 2 Make-A-Wish pendants. So that's why Ruxandra asked us to release this so early, because she wanted to give you enough time to create 2 of these stars. One for yourself and one for someone who is dear to you. It is an intricate design, at times a bit complicated, just challenging enough so we can learn something new from Ruxandra, but always concluding in a beautiful outcome, like friendships are. If there is a will, there is always a way to make it happen. It can be a pendant, but also it can be a beautiful Christmas ornament. And Aniko actually says, I would love to see it on my Christmas tree this year. And in fact, there are several of these kits available in the Beadingschool Bead Shop. I would like to show them to you. Just a moment. Already there. You can also find them in between the new in the bead shop part. For some reason my screen is not switching. One more try. Okay, this is it. I found it. So as you can see, we have the postcards here and then 6 colorways of Ruxandra's star. She created a light peach version, she created an amethyst version, a tanzanite, then there is emerald with red, so that's the most Christmassy, I would say, aqua bohemica, and actually this one is not ready yet, or dear Melly is working on it now, but as you can see, this is going to be also very, very beautiful. It has a crystal AB Rivoli as the focal, and you can choose if you get the first kit, then you have it for $69 together with the tutorial for 1 week only, because next Tuesday when coffee time starts, the price will increase by €10. And if you would like to get a second colorway or third colorway or 6th colorway, since there are 6 colorways, then of course you don't need to buy the tutorial one more time. I will show you how to make sure that you get it only once, and then the kit is for now for 1 week only $49 without the tutorial, and next week at coffee time with Erika it will increase by €10. So when you open the product, then you need to choose an option, kit and instructions, or only kit because I already have the tutorial, and then you can add it to your shopping cart and check out with it as always. Catherine says, wonderful color options. And Kata says, so beautiful. And Evie says, thank you, Roxy. Indeed, thank you so much, Roxy, for creating this beautiful pendant for us and beading school beaders. I think the thought behind it is very, very touching, and I can't wait to see this emerging from your bead mats and seeing all the color combinations. Roxy also created this month's beader calendar pattern, by the way. So if you have the beader's calendar, then the November jewel is waiting for you, which is the Leilani earring. We also have 2 different bundles available for the calendar. The Bermuda Blue and the Autumn Kiss, both are very beautiful. Sheila asks if I can send a link. Of course, dear Sheila, thank you so much. The best is to go to beadingschool.com and then to the bead shop, by the way, and then new in the bead shop, and that's always where you can find the newest things, usually what I'm talking about. So you can find here the Make-A-Wish pendant kits, you can find here the postcards, you can find here, this is the Peregrine bracelet and bundles from last week's No One Has to Be Alone, and then the Leilani and everything that we added recently. I would also like to recommend checking out the Treasury Restock category. We fired up the kiln again in the beading school treasury, so some of the art cabochons are back in stock. We also have some pinch beads back in stock, and since it was so popular, then we okay, I wanted to say that the Light Siam at 2x AB bicons are back, but they are already also gone. Sometimes it happens. So mostly it's the art cabochons this time. And Robin is asking about the finished size of the pendant and the Rivoli. And the Rivoli, I don't know. Unfortunately, you can find it out from the tutorial and the kit. And for the size, we don't have it here. I apologize for it. Can you please email info@beadingschool.com for the size of it? And if I have a colleague from the team watching, we will need to add the size of the finished piece here on the description. And Sheila, you're right. I will post you the link here. The best is to go to the new section, and there you can find the kits and the postcards and everything. And lovely ladies, I will check if I shared everything that I wanted to. I wanted to say also some news from the Treasury, that since we had a bank holiday in Slovakia, then there is like a day or two delay in shipping the packages. So I would like to ask for a little bit of patience until we catch up with everything. The ladies are back and working hard. And for Thursdays, No One Has to Bead Alone, I have something new for you. I wanted to bead with you together the result of the live design, but on one hand, I didn't really like what I came up with during the live design session, and on the other hand, I don't know where it is. I am in the process of reorganizing my beading room, and I don't know where did I put the live design piece. So I beaded this yesterday in the evening and today in the morning. So this is what we are going to work on together during No One Has to Bead Alone on Thursday. I will also reveal what kind of items, 3 items that are coming in the new Beadingschool Academy Theme box. Unboxing is next week already on Tuesday. And I will post the material list for this tomorrow. You will need 6mm Preciosa Suvan rhinestones, not Chateau Montes, but the flat back ones. You will need 6mm fire polished beads. You will need 3mm Miyuki bugles. You will need 3mm Preciosa bicones, size 15 and size 11 Miyuki round seed beads, size 11 Miyuki delicas. And for the connections, I used the glass cabochons in the baguette shapes. Lovely ladies, do you have any questions left that I would be able to answer now? Please let me know. Dear Sheila, also, if I didn't catch it correctly, what you are looking for, please let me know. Linda says, love them all. Jackia says, that's lovely too. Nancy says, it is a 14mm Rivoli for Make-A-Wish. I just bought the tutorial and the kit. Thank you, Nancy. So lovely, ladies. Thank you so much for your attention today. I would like to congratulate again everyone who entered the Bird of Paradise mini challenge. We set up an album today for all the challenge entries. Please make sure to leave comments for your fellow beaders to celebrate together. Also, I am very thankful if you hit the share button and show your beading friends what is happening at Beading School. We really, really, really need your support in this. Please tell your beading friends about the Beading School Advent Adventure. Please tell them about Ruxandra's kits. Please tell them about No One Has to Bead Alone. We are grateful for every time when you decide to speak about Beading School. Thank you so much. And Marcy is asking in the meanwhile, how many baguettes are used in the bracelet? That depends on the size of your bracelet that you need, but for my extra small size, I will need 6 motifs and 7 baguettes approximately. I will measure it for you when I'm writing the tutorial. So I will either need 6 or 7 motifs and 7 or 8 baguettes. And Beatrix is asking, when do you start to send the Advent goodies? Usually at the beginning of January, as soon as we catch our breath after the end of the year. And we send everything together. You have a designated space in the treasury where we collect everything, and shipping with track and trace is already included in the price of the Advent calendar. And thank you so much, ladies. I am looking forward to seeing you on Thursday for No One Has to Bead Alone. Wishing you lots of creative ideas and happy beading.